Hello and welcome back to the Long Dark and trying not to die stupidly on Interloper. Um, Not entirely sure what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take some stuff, I think, down to the house nearer to Timberwolf Mountain exit and then disappear off and have a look around some other parts and then come back up here later to get the rest of it. When hopefully the moose skin will have cured and I'll be able to make an extra 5 kilograms of carry space and be able to get it all down a bit easier. Okay, yes, I'm going to take a bunch of stuff now down there and then go off exploring. I think I'll leave a few of these just in case. Too much. Let's leave that behind. And let's leave those behind. And then when I come back, I can make some arrows. Right, I think that'll do. Leave them here. Right, it's a bit later on in the day. I slept late. Here, just to check there's nothing, and there's not. Ooh. That was a bit dodgy for a moment. I think I'm going to need to warm up a bit. Okay. Oh, at least it's a bit less windy. The music stopped. Doesn't feel very smooth today. I don't know if the laptop's being slow. I don't know if I mentioned this. Might have done in one of the earlier videos. I'm not playing this on any fancy get-up. I'm on a laptop on the dining room table in my apartment in Mardy. And the laptop's on a little stand. And I've got a USB mouse and keyboard plugged in. And that's it. Along with the cheapo headset with the dodgy mic, which I may have mentioned before. But yes, it just doesn't seem to be running very smooth. Whether that's just my perception.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't know. I did make sure the laptop had a decent graphics card in it, so that I could run the long dark, but it certainly wouldn't cope with the high-end graphics, which they introduced. Not that long ago, there was an update, I think. But no, this is a... It's a not inexpensive, but it's certainly not a gaming laptop. Come back to them a bit later. For thumbnail shots, can I lie? Did some maths the other day. And I think I'm on day 53 or 54 or something on this game. And it's taken me, I think it was 15 episodes to get to 50 days. Which means if I'm going to make it to 150, if I'm going to make it to 500 days, it's going to take me 150 episodes at the rate I'm going. So, I may be a little bit sceptical at this moment. But we'll keep going. I mean, hopefully I get it on this game. I do have another game, a custom Interloper, where I'm at 350-ish, I think, days, and completed the Tales. And I think the only thing I'm on level, it's not on level 5, is fishing. But I have got guns in that, and I turned off cabin fever, because at the time you couldn't get that little badge that turns it off for you. And I think, yes, I also changed the loot, so I had stalker loot, so I got all the DLC variants. So it's Interloper in weather, it's Interloper in animals, Interloper in a lot of things, just not those. That one, the rate I'm going, might actually get to 500 days before this one. But I don't play it as often as this one. Okay. Now, I can leave some stuff here. I think I might actually. I haven't got any. I think I'm going to leave some stuff here. That I won't need down there. I won't need that. I won't need that. And if we have a drink, let's just eat a bit more of that. Sorted. That takes the risk away.
I can't feel my hands.
No, wrong way. Now, I think it was a couple of episodes ago when I stood in the kind of the destroyed fishing hut and said, we've got to go up there to the little house. Well, that's where we are. There should be a rope around here, but if there's not, I'm going to have to go and get one. Where are they? I heard ptarmigans. There. It's definitely a bit jerky today. Something not quite right. Realised I'm here. Awesome.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Need that last bit, am I? Gonna need the sticky thing that I've suddenly forgotten. Tinder.
Looks like this has been here a while.
It's the evening. My brain isn't raining. This building always seems to be good for food. So hopefully it doesn't let me down this time, and I'll have a good stash of stuff. But there we go. Oh, look at all that. Always good for food, this place. Great little building. There's the rope, that's what I need, and another pair of cargo pants.
This'll come in handy.
Of course. Not that I need them. Okay, so there was definitely something going on with my laptop, because it stopped recording at a random place again, but thankfully not that long before I went to bed anyway. So yes, it's the next day. I cooked some stuff, went to bed, and now we're woken up again. So we'll do some more exploring. Where's the rope? We'll leave the rope there. And we'll head off. Though even that snow looks a bit unsmooth and jerky. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining this. But where's that random ptarmigan? Give up. Don't know. Oh, there's one there. What am I talking about? Sometimes I'm going crazy. There's normally... There's not a rope there. What is... Was it there? Was it actually there when I looked before? I'm going to have to go back and check. Was I that unobservant that this rope wasn't there? Because normally this rope is not. What is going on? Oh, just weird. And it's too cold, honestly, to go anywhere. Still early-ish. I think I'm going back in here.
Sure getting cold.
So yeah, no idea what was going on there. But we do not need to carry this rope around. So we won't. This, I picked this up the other time where the recording stopped when I shot the bear. Never really used it. Didn't realise that they don't run out, because I'm planning on at some point, maybe not in this game, but maybe in that other game I was talking about, going to completely renovate the hunting lodge in Broken Railroad using this, because it's not really something I've done much. Definitely want to fix the roof, but whether I can get enough bits of wood with a hacksaw and not freeze to death, I don't know. But anyway, still, well, my hacksaw. Where's my hacksaw? What's happened with that? And what is going on? Anyway, right. I'm going to leave it for a little bit. It's still not right. Something is wrong. I don't know. It's a bit annoying. I'll just have to make the best of it. Sleep. We'll pass some time, and we'll hopefully it'll be quite so cold. Yeah, see that moved? It was so jerky. Oh, don't know. Really don't. Oh my goodness. I dropped the hacksaw at the top of the rope. Didn't I? So that I... Oh, tell me you're tired after a day's work without telling me you're tired. How many... I mean, not many people watch this, but if you were just sitting there dumbfounded saying, "You idiot, it's at the top of the rope. You left it there like 5 minutes ago," then you are entirely in your rights to call me an idiot. Right. Let's get on with it. Still freezing cold. Still freezing cold. Laptop's still running badly. But at least I know where the hacksaw is. That rope, though, that's still confusing. There's a hacksaw. Idiot. Well, at least I'm on full health, so I can afford to lose some due to the cold. I don't really want to, but it's going to be inevitable. Oh, I've got loads of carry space as well. So, we go
My fingers feel numb.
down the rope. So pick it up.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Oh, I do know a cave we can warm up, but it's a little way off yet. Got some rabbits. Are they still going to be here? Yes. Yes, it's definitely jerky. When they're going right to left to right, sorry, I find it easier because you can see them. It's when they go the other way, the arrow and the bow just gets in the way. It's there. Ah. With the lag and the jerkiness and the cold and the shaking, this is a lot harder than it should be. Yep. Screw it. When I snuck my way back down to the cabin with the lockbox, can never remember these places' names. I came this way because it's a kind of a quick route and avoids the walls in front of the cave, which is why anyone who's being super observant will notice that it's not coming up new area whenever I go somewhere different. got on through. If you're on Stalker and you're going looking for the Prepper's Cache, this is definitely the way to go. And I'm going to do that little route anyway, because there's various places you can have a look and find some extra stuff. But we've pretty much been in all the buildings. Got all the most important stuff. Now I have a suspicion there's a wolf down there, at least one, and I'm going to be carrying a rabbit, and I'm going to be carrying whatever meat this has got to offer. Nice. Very tired. I'm not entirely sure this is a good idea. But we're going to do it. It's only a short one. It's what, 3 rope climbs this morning?
I'm getting tired.
It's definitely quite close. Hopefully it's going to go out in a second because it's getting windier. I have a feeling there didn't used to be wolves in this area, and then when they did the refresh of all the wildlife of all the animals, that there suddenly was. I might be wrong. I haven't got the patience. There's also sometimes a moose over here, and I have been surprised and stomped on by that. Several occasions.
I need to find a place to rest.
Another rabbit, awesome. Come back for them. Here's the cave, where we're going to warm up. Ptarmigans as well.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Right. This might not be the end of the episode, but this is certainly the end of when I'm going to record, because this lag on the laptop is really getting on my nerves. So I'm going to call it a day here for the moment, and well, no, I'll call it a day when we go to sleep, which we'll do in a second. But
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Right, so this probably isn't the end of the episode, but I'm definitely turning it off now, and we'll try again. I might go for another screenshot actually. Before I do. That'll do. Okay, let's get some sleep. So, in long dark terms, I've just had an hour's nap, but in real life, this is about 2 days later. I figured out what was going on with the graphics and the lag and all that. For some reason, and I didn't do this, a lot of the settings were on ultra, on the quality bit of the game. So I've been back and changed all of that down to high, because my poor laptop can't cope with ultra graphics. And it seems to be running a lot smoothly, thank goodness. However, this is a voiceover because I forgot to plug in the headphones and the microphone properly. So for the entire second half of this episode and for the entire next episode, it didn't record anything I said, which might be a blessing. So I'm going to do this voiceover, and then I'm going to leave you to listen to all the background sounds of the Long Dark as I mooch around this area of Ash Canyon, and find some stuff, shoot some arrows, generally have a mooch, and then I'll work out what I do in the next episode when I come to edit it. But yeah, all you've got to listen to now is the background noises of the Long Dark and the music which rolls, and then I might stick something at the end, but other than that, I'll leave you to it.
You need a horse. I need to find something to drink. Jeez, this is cold. I've never felt so cold in my life. God, yeah, freezing. snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me. I'm getting tired.
And that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching me mooch around Ash Canyon, and I'll see you in the next episode when I will also be doing voiceovers. I don't exactly know how this is going to work or what I'm going to do, but that's what's going to happen. So take care, and thanks for watching.